Welcome back to New York. This is stage 12 of the Global Champions League. We're officially at the halfway point of GCL round 1. Everyone shouting for the home team, New York Empire, powered by Lugano. Inside the studio, in fact, Georgina Bloomberg landed up coming up because the view here is so good. She wanted to watch her riders perform, and as it stands now, New York Empire in third place on 4 penalties. Let's give you an idea of the standings as it is at the moment at the halfway point of Global Champions League round 1. This is how it looks. Madrid Emotion, the first team out the gate, and Madrid Emotion go on to jump double clear. They now lead the best of the first teams in this first half. They find themselves on 0. Doha Falcons jumping very nicely on 4. New York Empire, as mentioned, on 4. Then a fence behind them, a group of teams on 8 penalties, including the Mexico Amigos, Monaco Comets, their sister team, the Cannes Stars, as well as the Basel Cosmopolitans, in a very, very uncharacteristic performance from Falconswart United. All 16 penalties belonging to Marcus Eining and DPS Revere. A wonderful clear from Gilles Thomas and Luna van het Dennehoff, as we've come to expect from Gilles Thomas in the 2025 season. He jumps clear, but the uncharacteristic penalties for Marcus Eining now puts Falconswart United in a difficult position. That is interesting and that is exciting for the championship. You have the likes of the Cannes Stars trying to chase them. You have the teams that are trying to crawl their way back into that fight. And if Falconswart are going to finish further down this table, which based on that 16 does look like to be the case, then from a championship point of view, the Cannes Stars and many other teams will be licking their lips at the opportunity to close that gap. Let's get some thoughts. Let's get some reaction. We spoke about Madrid Emotion jumping so well. We spoke about them jumping clear. Manuel Fernandez Saro, Eduardo Alvarez Azna, the 2 Spaniards, both jumping clear. Let's get the thoughts then from Saro on that double clear for Madrid Emotion.
Manuel, a fantastic first round for the team and a great bounce back from Valkenswaard as well.
Yeah, very happy with the horse and with the team.
Just talk to me a little bit about the course in there today. You were the first team to go in. How did it ride?
Actually, it felt very nice. You have few options to go a bit faster you want, or stay behind the options, but very nice. Horse felt good.
And at this stage as well, you're the only team to go double clear at the moment. These are crucial points that you might be needing in this championship.
Yeah, you need all the time the point because it's a very hard battle now with so many teams and so much level.
Just talk to me a little bit about the plan for round 2. Who's coming in?
Yeah, we need to call Eric van der Vleuten and he needs to tell us what to do. So that's what I'm going to do right now after I finish.
Well, a perfect start. Well done.
Thanks.
So Eric van der Vleuten is going to make the call now for GCL round 2, how it looks. You have Saro here, you have Alvarez here, but Kim Emmen is also here as well. So there are opportunities. And as Eduardo Alvarez Azna spoke earlier on this afternoon, he does have a more experienced horse available for the second round. So there are changes, there are opportunities, there are options for Eric van der Vleuten to pull the trigger in GCL round 2. Let's talk about Emily Conter and the Mexico Amigos, who earlier on today, again, looking to try and put in a solid performance and looking to try and jump well. Unfortunately for Eduardo Pereira, fences falling, but a wonderful, wonderful clear from Emily Conter keeps Mexico Amigos on 8 penalties. Let's get her thoughts following her round.
Emily, it seems for the team, every time you jump for them, you go clear. You must be the lucky charm.
Well, I don't know about that. We're just trying to do our best, so hopefully we can keep going like this. Yeah.
Last time in London, you also jumped clear for the team in round 2. You're coming in for a clear today. How did it ride out there?
It ride out quite nicely, I must say, for the first class. Some tough difficulty lines, but my mare does it so easy, so it made my job a lot easier.
Eduardo just had 2 down there. Have you had a moment to catch up with him?
He quickly out of the ring said, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, it's okay. Like, that's our sport. So yeah.
Well, as we've seen, it can all change in round 2 as well, and it's really not a bad start at all. What is the plan for round 2?
The plan for round 2 is Koen is jumping his horse Merryweather, and I will be jumping Bella again. So hopefully we can do like in London, climb up the ranks from down there and get on top of the podium.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
The thoughts of Emily Conter and the Mexico Amigos. We are at the halfway point of Global Champions League round 1, but as you can see over my shoulder, the Paris Panthers are now entering the ring as we get ready for the second half. There's plenty to jump for, and as it stands, Madrid Emotion are the team that lead on double clear ahead of the Doha Falcons and New York Empire, who find themselves on 4. Let's continue with GCL round 1. Paris Panthers are next.
Overtake the Madrid in motion, but the first things they need to do is have double clear rounds and then hopefully produce a quick time. I definitely think around about 1:30 seems something that you should be more than capable of posting. Doha Falcons were quick. The Falcons were quick with 1:26.05, but Marcus Henning 16 faults. The surprise element of the first part of this competition. But now the Paris Panthers are next up. This 30-year-old Italian, Clara Pazzoli, is on board Heiduin van Ravenest, a 10-year-old bay mare. Been riding this horse since July. Had 4 faults in the individual element in Valkenswaard in the first round. But can she get the Paris Panthers off to a strong start by a clear run? Oh no. Unfortunately, that's not what they were hoping for. We saw Sophie Hinners do that, surprisingly, but Sophie Hinners remained clear since. So now it's a regroup. Coming down to 5A and B, easily through that. This was the fence that set it all wrong for Marcus Henning, but Clara is fine. Thomas was. He was about 50 seconds here. And Gregory wasn't in the individual, but going well, recovering well. But the second part of that double is down, and we're going to get time faults as well. So 72.91. So 72.91. Not the start that the Paris Panthers want to say. This season hasn't been got one that they will look back on too fondly, but got to start from somewhere. And that first fence and the time with those 2 fences down. This was the second part of the double. Never got the back legs high enough. So what can this latest rider coming in for Paris Panthers, Celine Schoenbrut de Azevedo, the Belgium, and she is riding Hydrant Sierra de Piedru. It was clear in the first run in Valkenswaard as they led after round 1. That was probably one of their best performances, but they couldn't keep it going. Now on 13. We'll put them, if they stay clear, ahead of Valkenswaard United. Bogey fence catches Selena. So the struggles for the Paris Panthers continue. Oh, stands way off that and unfortunately got it completely wrong. You could see Dharma was about to unfold there. And unfortunately 19, so not a happy. So they will now be at the bottom. 28 is the halfway score for the Paris Panthers. So disappointing for them. You see, this is where that first fence down in that double.
The difficult season of 2025 continues for the Paris Panthers. Penalties are plenty. They come out on 28 and will once again look to, at the end of today's GCL stage, be fighting at the bottom of the table. The Rome Gladiators, powered by Cavalleria Toscana, are next in the ring. If you want to join us for the rest of Global Champions League Round 1 and Round 2 live from New York, this is Stage 12. Sign up for a GCTV Live Pass and come see what's happening right across the way from that beautiful monument right there.